Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user the Big Bison, and he is driving the ELC on a standard battle on Prokhorovka. ELC is a tier 5 light tank for the French. I've been playing this one quite a lot recently because it is a great tank for stat padding. It is a fantastic light tank. This thing just absolutely prints WN8, and more importantly, it is incredibly fun to drive. Very rewarding tank to drive. When I first started playing it, I just felt like I couldn't get used to it, but then sort of within 10 to 15 games you start to get the feel of the ELC, and like I said, it is a very, very rewarding tank to play. Big Bison heading straight down the number 1 line. He is stopping a little bit short of the normal light tank bush, which if we take a look is that one just over there. But the Big Bison stopping just a little bit short, because a lot of people do head down this line, and sometimes very, very quickly. And see that Chaffee there would have spotted out the Big Bison as he made that move towards that bush, as would that E25 probably. As it is though, he's in this bush pretty safe. He's doing a good job of spotting people. Don't worry, this one is a little bit slow for the first couple of minutes, but it's not just a passive scouting game. This one does go very, very well for the Big Bison. Just keeping eyes on this CDC. He's backing off now, but the Rheinmetall is charging forward and going to have to play it carefully here. Not sure if he can afford to wait for his 6th sense to go off, so has a shot at the CDC, making sure that he's going to get something out of this before he leaves. And he is able to get away. He gets away with just 154 health, but it's 153 more than he needs. Did take a big hit from that Panzer 58, who you could see was in that other bush, so if he'd have made a push for that bush straight away, he would have been taken out by the Panzer 58. See a Stug making a move down there, 6th line. Big Bison just going to get eyes on that Stug, maybe go for himself. Nope, just keeping eyes on him so somebody else can take him out. Does get spotted himself, so he has to play this one carefully. Good thing about the ELC is it is very, very fast and very, very maneuverable. So even when you are spotted, if you just move in a parallel line to the person who spotted you, move in a horizontal line, it's going to make it very, very difficult for people to catch you with a shot. Sliding into position in this bush here. Going to keep eyes on the 1-2 line, maybe throw some shots down. He probably is far enough away now to not get spotted. ELC is one of the best camos in the game. It's a great shot on the Super Pershing there to go through the side of his turret. Now just going to play this one carefully. They do have a few guns camped at the back there, but it's probably not going to be enough to take out the Super Pershing. Well, it'll take him out, but they will get spotted beforehand. Finds another Super Pershing. Going to put some shots into him as well. Maybe going to try and sneak this one through the top of his turret. The other thing about this tank is its gun does have about a 10-second reload. So, although on paper it is fantastic, as you can see, 170 pen, 240 average damage, 10-second reload is fairly punishing. This thing's not going to be machine gunning anybody down. If you are going to take a shot with it, you need to make sure that you're within 5 meters or you are fully aimed, or you will almost certainly miss your shot. So it looks like most of the enemy team, if not all of the remaining enemy team, is on this 1-2 line. They do have a very good IS-5 player, so you've got to be careful to watch for him. Big Bison using the bushes to get closer to the 1-2 line to try and spot the enemy team's push. I think they've realised that they've been absolutely hammered on the rest of the map, and they are pushing forwards now. Gets a lovely shot on the AMX 5100. Falls back. He did get spotted. Does have decent gun depression though. So he's going to keep focused on the enemy tanks. 5100 is one of the biggest threats left on the battlefield, so just focusing him down. He does have that very strong autoloader at tier 8. But that is him taken out. It's 1,000 points of damage so far. Playing this one slow and methodical. It's absolutely not beyond the realms of losing this one. It's only 7 kills to 5. Enemy team only losing by 2 kills, but now the allies have to try and assault into them from the north. They've lost everybody in the south, but there's a couple of tanks moving into position to try and cover that. A couple of guys get spotted on the left. Gonna see what Big Bison can do about it. Focusing down on the artillery. Has his shot, but didn't quite lead the target enough. And that one just about missed. with the not fully rotating turret of the ELC, it can make tracking targets fairly difficult sometimes. Gets a beautiful shot onto the Yoho there for 845 damage. Takes out his ammo rack. You can see his turret attempting to flip in the air, but the thing is such a beast. Couldn't get enough height there. But 845 damage has helped propel his game forward quite a bit. As you can see, the enemy team kind of trying to come back from this one a little bit. It's slipping out of their way just a bit. 11 kills to 7. Big Bison saw a tree fall in the distance there, which we also saw. It'll be the ARL or the E25. Somebody moving in. Big Bison can't really active spot right now with his 154 hit points. Pretty much anything on the enemy team, bar that E25, will take him out in a single shot. That one just about missed. That was a long range shot. Does find the E25 now, but he's got that super long reload. Just zooming out to keep eyes on where that IS5 is. Gets a lovely shot on to the E25. Now going to switch his attention to this ARL. If they can take out the ARL, that means the IS5 and the T-3485 can then move up north and help the Chi-Ri. So getting this guy focused down as quickly as possible is going to be for the best. A little bit unfortunate that he missed that fully aimed shot, but that is the way of things, especially in the ELC. Again, the Allies just keeping on top of this one. 13 kills to 8. It's just the IS-5 in this Lorraine. But then again, the majority of the active tanks for the Allied team aren't very good players. And against someone with the stats that this IS-5 does, this is going to be difficult. I don't think he's been spotted. Just going to use the bush here. Going to get himself in 2 lots of bushes before firing at this IS-5. Will he have the penetration to go through? Trying to fire at the lower plate of the IS-5 through that pike nose. Just coming through to see what part of the IS-5 he can see. Realises that it's not very much at all. Now he can. Can he try and get a shot through that lower plate or maybe through the turret? Neither of those are able to penetrate. The Allied IS-5's got more hit points, so he's charging forward. Hellcat's coming in from the right-hand side. Big Bison decides to use this opportunity to maybe go and try and find the Lorraine. Try and take him out. If the Allies just all close in at exactly the same time, there's going to be nothing that the enemy IS-5 can do. It looks like everybody is kind of converging. And the Tiger P is slow. Trying to find where he can see on this Lorraine through the corpse there. Not quite able to get the shot. The IS-5 takes him out instead. A little bit unfortunate there. They both used a shot on him, but only one person got the damage. Playing a pretty dangerous game now. I think the IS-5's just ignoring the ELC at the moment. Although he swings his gun in this direction, he doesn't have any line of sight on the ELC. Now it's going to be a case of just everybody closing in, trying to do their best to get some damage on this IS-5. Big Bison does a great little skid there and takes out the track of the IS-5, trying to get his attention, to get him to swing his gun in this direction, but it's not working. The IS-5 refusing to aim anywhere else, and that is the shot. He takes him out for kill number 3, and what a game played there by Big Bison, picking himself up over 2,500 points of damage that we saw. 3 kills, and really helping carry his team to victory there with his excellent spotting and his great maneuvering. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.